haven't seen this invoked by the quarterback in a long time.
3, 2, 1, go!
Hey, this is Robert Funaro from The Sopranos, and welcome to Fred's Pro Football Picks. Omaha, 357. Fred, throw me the ball, please.
Yeah!
There we go, baby!
Right.
Woo!
Hut 95! All right, everybody! Yeah, we had a great show last week, Rob.
Got some good picks in there, man.
Picks, you would have been rich. If you would have picked the right ones. Well, I did say the Giants were getting 7.5 points last week. That was robbery. But they should have won. They should have won.
But you had it. You picked it.
They should have won.
Yeah.
Listen, what happened with that game, anybody that knows anything about football, you do not go and prevent with 40 seconds on the clock on their own 20-yard line. What are you preventing? You're preventing a disaster to happen. Because now the quarterback's got all day to throw the ball. If you've got great receivers out there, they'll find their way open whether you got 10 people covering or one person covering.
Can you explain prevent for the people out there who don't know what that means?
Prevent is when you got 4 people normally on the line, sometimes 5 even. But 4 people, and they take one out so they could go and prevent and protect the outside receivers from them catching the ball. But it don't make sense. One guy ain't gonna, you know what I mean? It's not only that.
So you say blitz?
It's the 40 seconds. It's 40 seconds on the clock.
Right.
They got to go 80 yards. If you can't stop them with 40 seconds left, you don't deserve to win the game. But to eliminate one guy, that's wow, look at that.
What did I miss?
What did I miss? I'll tell you what you missed. I'll tell you what you missed, everybody. You missed a game. Well, the Giants missed a chance to be almost in first place because they won that game. They would have been right with Dallas. Now Dallas wins last week, and now they got the upper hand. All right, with the cheerleaders, Brian. Well, you know why he loves the cheerleaders, and Fred's Pro Football Picks loves the cheerleaders because we missed them. The Jets, look at the Jets. They're 0-7. Since they haven't had cheerleaders, they haven't won a game. 2 years they haven't had cheerleaders. You believe? Listen, when you go to see a football game, right?
Yes.
Don't you look for the cheerleaders? Because that it's not because of the. I mean, it's energy.
Yeah, my friend Yadi from Ocean Breeze Gym in Staten Island, she just became a Nick cheerleader. Congratulations, Yadi, becoming a Nick cheerleader.
That's great.
Yes.
Maybe we could get her on the show one time.
I don't know. She's doing basketball. And we don't want to talk about basketball today because we had that controversy.
Well, I on my show, Rob, every week I'm telling you, even listen, if you don't think that it's just pro basketball, this game here, this Vito is scamming the points all the time. That's why I tell you, it's the point spread. You could pick the right teams, but if you don't have the spreads right, see, that's why the 6.5, they try to fool you. I mean, they fooled Brian a couple of times, but you know what he does? He plays the money line. Right, Brian? You play the money line. So anyway, but all right, in this game, Monday night, this Thursday night football, Vikings at the Chargers, plus 3.5 and 44.5. Who do you like, Rob? People out there now, come on, you gotta.
I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
There's the Vikings. We don't have the Chargers cheerleaders yet. You going with the Chargers?
I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
Wow.
I think.
Well, they're home. They are home.
What's the line on that game again?
Plus 3.5 for the Vikings. They're getting 3.5 and 44.5. But you're right though. The Vikings should have. They didn't impress me last weekend. They don't like the road. They love to. They didn't play good at home. But the Chargers. That's what Herbert. The Chargers, Rob. Yeah, Herbert. That's the one that Brian jinxed me last year in the playoffs. We went down there. We played 3-team parlay. Brian says, "Be warned." Oh, no. Be warned with Herbert. I said, "What do you mean? Herbert's playing great." He played a horrible game.
Right.
Sometimes you don't know. Sometimes it's not who you like or what you like. It's the way they feel. They're humans, you know? They could be playing great, and then all of a sudden
I have to say, you've been pretty good with your picks this year.
Well, yeah, but
you've been on the money with the picks.
Yeah, but don't tell that to Vito because he'll come and get me. Because he don't like it. There's burn your money.
As the FBI director doesn't come to get you, Patel, you're okay, man.
But as far as the what they got, there's a big scam going on with the gambling. They thought what was it, Pete Rose? Right. Pete Rose, he bet on his own team. And this guy was saying it on the thing. He said, if I'm betting on why can't I bet on me, on my team? If you're betting the other opposite, yeah, and then lose. But if you're betting that you, like, say you're playing a game, right? And you're betting on yourself, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, the thing is that when you're a coach and everything.
Yeah, they don't want that. Oh, wait a minute, Drew. Wait, Drew, the handicapper.
Drew.
Yeah, Drew.
Yes, Mr. Buttons.
Who do you like?
How you doing, Rob?
Mr. Buttons, you're on TV, man. All right, Drew, what's happening, man?
Who do you like?
Good energy on the show tonight. I'm gonna take another shot with the Jets. They covered last week.
Oh, yeah, they did cover.
There we go,
baby.
Go. Woke up this morning.
I got you. Okay.
We got the Sopranos on. They were big.
Sean and Cindy, they came over.
They did?
Hello, Cindy.
Did they took Daisy?
No, Daisy's still here.
Oh, good. Daisy, what's going on? I got my pet mascot, Daisy. He's at the house.
Daisy,
anyway, we got to get to these games. So you like the Jets again?
Yes, the Jets will definitely cover.
Wow. Okay, all right. Anything else?
It's a tough week. I'm not really sure. Now it's the World Series coming.
Oh, please. All right, we got to get Nevin Cummings is on, Drew.
All right.
Take care, Drew.
Have a good show, guys.
Take care, Drewski.
Yeah, Nevin.
Yes.
Yeah, we got Rob Funaro from The Sopranos is on tonight.
Nevin, but pre-Breeders' Cup, man, next week, brother.
The Breeders' Cup.
Yeah, there's a lot of great horses in
Absolutely. Who you like in the big race before we get to this?
Who do you like,
Who do you like?
I like Sovereignty.
Oh, baby, I'm going against you. I like Fierceness.
There you go.
Okay.
All right.
There you go.
All
right, so the first game tonight, we got the Vikings at the Chargers. Who do you like, Nev?
I like the J-E-S.
Oh.
Jet.
They keep 0-7 and they still like them. It's amazing.
They love the Jets.
Well, Mr. Fields, what'd you think of Mr. Fields?
I think you better go back into the fields.
All right, in this game, though, with the Vikings at the Chargers, it's plus 3.5. Who do you like?
I like the Chargers.
Wow, two Chargers. You like the Chargers. He likes the Chargers.
Yeah.
Vikings haven't been playing good.
No.
I don't know. The Chargers are so. I think it's going to be a close game, but I'll take the.
Like?
Well, they're getting 3.5. I'm going to take the Vikings with the 3.5. But you could own the Chargers tonight.
Yes. All right.
I'm going to take the Vikings with 3.
So one of us is going to win.
Yeah, right. So the Dolphins at the Falcons, plus 7. The Dolphins are getting 7 points, but they're at the Falcons are great at home.
Yeah, but they're one team that's
Wow, there they are. We got the cheerleaders on right now, Nev. Yeah, go ahead.
We were a little bit distracted. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't think the Dolphins have it.
No, they don't, right? You're right. I thought they looked a notch better than the Jets.
Yeah.
Whoa!
The Jets might beat them.
All right, so Brian, we're gonna take. I think I'm gonna throw the 7 out and go with the Falcons.
Yay!
What do you like?
Falcons.
Yeah, Falcons. But you're laying 7 points. Oh, there they are. Now, let me tell you something. The Falcons could have won that game last week. The guy, they were going down for the touchdown. Threw the ball right in the guy's hands, right in the palm of his hands, and he dropped it. It was a big first down. There would have been touchdown there, and anything could have happened. I I really thought the Falcons could have won that game last week, but they didn't. But
You know what?
they're going to
But
get
you know
better
what?
this. I think they're going to blow out this week. Big. Go ahead. What else?
Or they could be losers.
Yeah, anything could be. No, but we're hot right now, Nev.
I know. You did good last week.
Plus 6.5 over the Bengals. The Bengals are starting to come out a little bit.
I love the Bengals.
Over the Jets?
Yes.
He just said Jets.
You
didn't he?
just said the Jets.
I know, but the spread is too much.
What the?
Oh my God, your words. How do you like the scandal that's going on, Nev? All the cards were fixed. I wonder why we were losers all our lives. We were losers. We weren't the losers.
No, I thought Cincinnati was playing somebody else. I like the Jets.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I like the 6.5.
Plus
like the
6.5 over the Bengals. Well,
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, 6.5 is a lot. All right, we'll take the Jets.
I think
We
we
got-
lose by 1.
We got the Sopranos. We just put up the Sopranos picture. They were big. We got Rob on. He's the Sopranos star, and we got the Sopranos picture up. We got to go with the Jets. Brian is going to. We got to watch Brian and Murray. They'll get you.
It could be a push.
Push.
I'm going to go with the Bengals. I'm going with the Bengals.
Going with the Bengals. Yeah. See, he likes the Bengals. I think so.
God.
Cincinnati.
They got to give 6.5.
Yeah.
But it,
Cincinnati.
But
They
it's
got,
not
it's minus 6. If they have to beat them 6. This
Yeah.
is plus 6. Yeah, I go with them.
You still go with the Bengals?
I go
Yeah, you
with the
think they're going
Bengals.
to win by more?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're-
that could
they're
be
the
a
home team.
Yeah, this is a bottom feed too. This is a bottom
it could be.
feed. And they just got rid of what's his name there, Mr. Fields. They really don't have anything. I'm going to take the Bengals too.
all right.
But we'll root for the Jets, but we're taking the Bengals. All right, Browns
All right.
at the
Gio
Patriots.
may be happy.
All right, now we'll talk to you, and
Okay, man.
good
Have a
luck.
great show.
Good luck
I'm
with
going to leave you with this. The Jets. Jets.
All right, Nev.
Okay, man. Okay. talk
The
to you.
worst team in history.
I know a good therapist, Nevin. Let me know if you need.
All right, here
sports
it is. Here's the
therapist.
team that I've been touting for weeks. If everybody was listening to me, I said the Patriots, the quarterback for the Patriots is just like Brady. There they are. Look at the fashion too. They got the Patriots have got it together again. I'm telling you, they
What's
got
that
it.
quarterback's name? He's very good, huh?
The Patriots quarterback. Mayo, right?
Very good. Reminds me. a
Go
little
easy
bit of
on the
Tom Brady.
Mayo.
Reminds me a little bit of Tom Brady.
Go
Keeps
easy
cool.
on the Mayo,
Keeps
yeah.
Cool, keeps cool in the pocket. Knows how to pass.
He's phenomenal.
Got nerves of steel.
And I'll tell you, he ain't going to get much pressure on. The Browns ain't going to give him. Well, the Browns.
So what's that line, Fred? What is
The line, they're +7
They're
here.
+7.
Yeah, that's a
I think
mean-
that could be a closer game than
Yeah,
7.
+7. Yeah, but the Patriots.
You're
have
at the
been-
Patriots, no?
Yeah, I'm taking the Patriots.
I agree.
I'm staying with the Patriots. One more week, everybody. Maybe 5 more weeks. If they just keep going, maybe they might be the new New England Patriots. They look the most efficient team that I've seen this year. Consistent, and they're getting better every week. So take it as you may. But the Patriots, Giants. What's their under and over is 40.5. I'm going to take under. Patriots and under. Giants at the Eagles, everybody. +7.5. They beat them last time. How could the Giants go down that much? What do you think? Is this a fake line or what?
You know, Philadelphia, it's like a must-win for them. They came back, they beat
you
the
realize
Vikings,
how?
right?
Yeah, but
They got to reconnoiter all
they
their
beat Minnesota.
forces.
They squeaked
Yes.
out Minnesota. They didn't beat them.
They didn't beat them bad?
No.
I don't know. I got a feeling the Eagles, but I don't know about the
Nah,
points.
7.5. I'm
7.5.
taking the Giants.
Giants, there you go. The
I
Giants
love
are
the
playing great.
the Giants quarterback's
Is the
great.
kicker back? Is the kicker? I'll kick
No,
it
they
back.
they fired him.
They fired the Rutgers guy?
Yeah, they fired him.
Oh, too bad. You know, we like Rutgers.
Well,
Jimmy
how do you
Gandolfini
miss-
graduated
Really?
Yeah.
How do you miss 2 extra points in a row? How do you do
It's
it?
a lot of pressure, Fred. Being a pro football player is a
no,
lot
I
of
know,
pressure.
I know.
So the pressure's
He's,
on.
he's looking down and he's thinking about it. But listen, that's what you're getting paid to do.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's
You
true.
get you gamble, you sleep in the street. Put it this way. That's all I can say.
It's good one. Got a sleeping bag.
If you gamble, you sleep in the street.
Selling Jets sleeping bags.
So I'm going to take the Giants. Maybe they'll lose by 5, or maybe they'll win by 5. That's
a good one. That's a good one.
At 43.5, I'm going to take the under. Bills at the Panthers. The Carolina Panthers have been playing great. They won. That's another one I've been playing a lot.
It's -7, Fred.
Yeah, -7.5. The Bills ain't gonna beat them by 7.5. No friggin' way. You could go on 20 stars on this.
Yeah.
I think so.
I like the Bills.
20 stars. Yeah.
7, but 7.5.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a bottom feed. I think it's the Bills. That's why they made it the 7.5. They want to make it high, so you.
I don't know. You think they're gonna come back that
Why not?
strong?
Bills are
Well,
great,
they got a
man.
bye week. Yeah. But I'm gonna take the points.
All right, you know better than me.
Well, no, I don't know nothing.
You do know.
All I know,
a lot.
you're only as good as your last bet, everybody.
You've been hot on fire.
You're
every
only as
week.
good as your last bet.
Fred's Pro Football
Right,
Picks.
Brian? And Brian, he tends to gamble sometimes, but he's a jinx. 'Cause
Throw Shemp up there. Put the Shemp up there. Put the Shemp up there right now.
Oh, it was Brian's
Brian.
birthday the other day. So happy birthday to
Happy
Brian,
birthday to
everybody.
Brian.
All
Throw
right,
Shemp up there
Brian.
immediately. Brian, is he
He's the
Shemp?
greatest director, producer at CTV.
Great guy. Happy birthday, bro. There he is.
There he is.
There he is. Through the Shemp
Shemp.
on us. Through the Shemp on us.
Shempity, Shemp,
The
Shemp.
Shemp is worse than a whammy.
Yeah, you're right. I'm going to take the Panthers and over. Bears
At the Ravens?
at the Ravens. The Ravens have been crippled.
Yeah, it's plus 6.
Oh, the Bears are hot. I'm taking the Bears.
I agree. Bears.
If the Bears screw me this week, I mean, the last couple of weeks, the Bears have been fired up. Big time. Going up against a crippled Ravens.
What are they, 1-5 or something like
Yeah,
that?
1-6. This is a lot of meat on that hook.
That's why it's a little bit scary with the Ravens.
Yeah, but don't get scared. You gotta realize, with all the scamming that's going on now, everything's gonna be a little bit more legit. They're gonna be scared the zebras are gonna be scared to make bad calls right now. With all the people, there's 30 people that are indicted for gambling fraud. Everybody, 30 people, and not just this. Wow, 30 people. You realize that's a lot. That's not even the. No, there's gonna be. Oh, there's new scum. There's gonna be more than that. There's gonna be at least. I'd say over 100 people in this scam.
There's a lot of people involved.
Schumer better open up the gates, the floodgates. All right, so, and the 49ers at the Texans. 49ers, they're looking better, the 49ers.
I say Niners.
Yeah, the Texans really look crippled. And what did I say? What was the spread on that game?
1.5? It's 1.5, Fred? Wow.
1.5.
No.
Oh, wow. Take the 49ers.
1.5.
Yeah, 1.5. At 41.5, take the 49ers and under. 49ers and under, everybody. 20 stars. 49ers and under. All right, here it is. The Buccaneers at the Saints. Tampa, this is another team that looked terrible last week.
-4.
They looked terrible last week. The Saints ain't that good, but they're home. They're going to have pride. I'm taking the Saints. I'm taking the Saints. I mean, these teams really, they go in and out, a lot of these 500 teams.
Is Peyton still quarterbacking for the Saints?
Peyton, no.
No. He's
No.
retired?
Yeah, he's gone, long gone and over. I'm taking the Saints. After what I seen in the Buccaneers, they had a lot of weakness, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, a lot of weakness last week. You gotta watch the games. I'm not just talking out of my head. I watch the games. If you watch every week, you watch the games. You start seeing who's crippled, but sometimes they, like they do, the indictments, they fix games, and then they come back the next week. That's what you're saying with the Buffalo. Now they lost 2 in a row. They're gonna reunite and start winning again. But got it running down the sidelines. My song, running down the sidelines as the clock winds down. That's what it's all about. You got to get down the sidelines before the clock runs out. And that's what happened last week with the Giants. But the opposite happened. They ran down the sidelines. Yeah, it was terrible. Terrible how it happened.
Very sad, man.
The Giants should never lost that game. I blame the coach. There's nobody else to blame.
It's not even the kicker. They should have really. The defense had to come up big, and he made the wrong call.
You don't go and prevent.
Yes.
You don't go and that. I've never seen a successful team go and prevent and work out. Never happened. That should be banned from the league. Prevent. All right, Buccaneers. All right, we got that. We like the Saints. A little bit.
Cowboys.
Who do you like in this game? You like the Saints a little bit?
I think I'm going to go with the Saints.
All right, look at this. The Cowboys, they played awesome last week. They're playing the Broncos. That's what the one that the Giants lost to.
I'm going to go with the Cowboys. What is it? What's the line?
3.5.
I go with the Cowboys.
3.5.
I go with Cowboys. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I'm going to go Cowboys.
Yeah.
Take the rat.
What?
Take the rat.
Oh, you don't have the rat?
Take the rats. No, no rats.
All right, we got no rats.
No rats?
He has a better record than the Jets.
Brian, every time you pick a team, though, something happens to the team, or the fucking lights go out, or something goes wrong.
Brian, you're shumping
Maybe
us.
they listen to you.
No, but you cost a lot of people money. I'm taking the Cowboys. All right, Titans. This is an interesting game.
Colts have been pretty good, haven't they? No?
Titans are getting 14 points over the Colts. 14
At
points.
the Colts?
I'm taking the Titans. 14 points?
Must be
Ooh,
something.
The Colts, they're good. They look good, but they haven't been playing anybody great.
They're that good, huh? 14?
No, the Titans,
Yeah.
yeah, 14. That's crazy.
I don't know about that.
I'm taking the Titans with the 14. Listen, it's not only who I like and who Rob likes and who Brian likes, it's who you like. We're just telling you what we feel. And you could go wherever you want. Because the last minute people get hurt, people, you don't know. That's why football is great, because it's live. There's nothing like being live like we are tonight. You go on live. You like to do act out plays, right?
Yes.
Rob?
Like
Because
to be
it's
live.
live. You feel
Absolutely.
the audience.
Improvisation, it's all there.
It's
man.
all there. You
Yes.
don't have to worry about making
Yes.
mistakes. The mistake is what people like, as long as it's not, you don't know what you're doing or you don't know what you're talking about. But
Yes.
if you know what you're talking about, now what are we talking about? I'll tell you what we're going to talk about. We're taking the Titans, the Packers at the Steelers. That's going to be that's a
What's the line, 3?
-3. The Packers are -3 at the Steelers. Steelers didn't look that great last week.
They didn't look that great, huh?
No, I don't know. I think -3. I'm taking the Packers.
I agree with you. Packers all the way.
I'm taking the Packers.
What's the under-over on that one?
The under and over is
45?
47. That's high. That's high, but it's not that high. I'm going to take the Packers and over.
Packers and over.
yeah.
I think you're right. Packers and over.
Right? Packers
Yes.
and over.
Yep.
And then you got we did our sponsors. We got A, J, C, Advisors, right?
AJC Advisors.
Diddley, D, Bagel and Deli. We got High Tobacco. We got Signature Kitchens. You gotta put your signature on it. That's what's so great about Signature Kitchens. And we got A, J, C Advisors going out for this game right here. We're taking the Packers. For the Commanders, we got Diddley D, Bagel and Deli. We got Commanders at, wow, this is the Monday night game. 12.5. Who do you like?
Chiefs.
You're going to lay the 12.5.
Yeah, I like the Chiefs.
So if you had $1,000 to put on the game, you would put it on
on the Chiefs against the Commanders, yeah.
with the 12.5.
Yeah, I take it.
Wow, he'd take it.
Take the 12.5. That's
He's
bottom
taking
feed.
it 12.5, everybody.
Take the 12.5. Take the 12.5.
All right, we'll go with Soprano star
It's got to go. It's
Eugene.
got to go all the way. to Chiefs.
Eugene is going all the way. Well, you did last time you were on the
Wearing
show.
red, man, Kansas City.
The last time you were on the show, you picked a good pick. You had a couple of good ones,
Who can
yeah.
remember even
A
yesterday.
lot of people made money on your picks. And then the Rats came. Brian jinxed us with the Rats.
Yeah.
And the, Brian, do we have any Chiefs,
Flag.
do we have any Chiefs cheerleaders? Hot 95, catch the ball. Oh!
Whoa! That guy that missed the ball.
Missed it. But anyway,
What's the proper way to hold the ball when you're running through the line? When you're running as
When
a
you're
fullback,
running?
fullback.
oh well, I never was a fullback, but
That's the way.
yeah,
proper
you
way.
gotta make sure. No, but when you catch the ball, you gotta make sure you catch it with your hands, because if you catch it with your body, it's got a good chance of bouncing
Right.
and going out.
Right.
So that's why they tell you, catch it with your hands, no matter. And then the 2 fingers on the threads when you're throwing the ball, so you get a good spiral. The 2 fingers on the threads. And we got a Jets ball, 0-7, everybody. 0-7.
Let's go Jets.
I know, well, listen, I know somebody, they're going for the whole year. They're paying $5,000, $10,000 to go see the Jets. Imagine that, and then losing every week. That would kill me. I'd run around the field and play myself if I had to. If I
That's
spent
what being
that
a
kind
fan
of
is
money.
about, in the good and the
But all right,
times
so
and
we're gonna
bad
run
times.
down what we like. So in Vikings at the Chargers, we went with the Chargers, right? No, you went with the Chargers.
Yes.
And Nevin, I'm going with the Vikings. Now, with the Dolphins at the Falcons, plus 7.5, we took the Falcons. Even with the 7.5, that's a crazy bet, but took the Falcons. The Browns at the Patriots. We're staying with the Patriots. We're making a lot of money with the Patriots. You got to stay with them. You got to stay with them one more week at least. The Patriots. That's the next Brady quarterback, everybody. The Giants at the Eagles. So, Giants are getting 7.5. They beat the Eagles last time. Why can't they be close? Why can't they beat them again? And they get 7.5. I took the Giants. I mean, that's simple math, right? They shouldn't have lost last week. They should be 2-0. Think about it. They should be 2-0. But they're going into nutty Philly. Philly's got nutty fans. They go crazy there.
It's a must-win for the Eagles,
Yeah.
that's for sure. In terms of the line, you're probably right on the line.
Right. So there's 44 seconds. Bills at the Panthers. I took the Panthers.
I took the Bills.
You took the Bills. Bears at the Ravens. We took the Bears. 49ers at the Texans. We took the 49ers. Buccaneers at the Saints. They took the Saints. Cowboys at the Browns. We took the Cowboys. Titans at the Colts. We took the Titans with the big spread. Packers at Chiefs. You're down on your luck. Monday Night Football. Take the Packers and go. Hot 95. Catch it, Rob. All right, we'll see you next week, everybody. Watch some Sopranos reruns. Yeah.
Don't forget to see me at the Chill Out Festival in Whippany, New Jersey. Here we go.